behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello, it's Palm Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. Another interview is coming up shortly. But don't forget about that subscribe and bell buttons below you there if you haven't done that yet. You're always going to be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And there's a comment section below you here. Just leave a comment there. We'd love to hear from you there. And the description part, as well as the closing credits at the end of the show, will have contact info for you. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that. From Nashville, Tennessee today, we have Birdie Nichols. She's an awfully good artist. And I think you're really going to like her, and we'll be there in just a second with that. But first, there's another quick word from the Caden Gordon Show. So don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Nashville, Tennessee, we have Birdie Nichols with us today. Thanks for joining us, Birdie.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're glad to have you here today. The question I like to ask everybody is, how'd you get your start? Because, everyone gets their own start. Maybe they've always been influenced when they were a child. Maybe they fell into it much later. I'm sure you got your own story, so go ahead and tell everybody about your story.
Yeah, I've always loved music since I was very little. I've always loved to go out and perform. Uh, just if there was a stage, you would most likely see me on it. I love how music just allows people to feel and really get into their emotions, I guess, and be able to share different types of stories. It's incredible. So I've always loved that. I've always wanted to make music. I've been making music since I was little too. I was writing songs before I could actually write down the words.
Mm.
My mom would come in and be like, what are you writing?" And I'm like, "I'm writing a song." And she's like, "What words are you trying to say? Because that's not a word." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So she would help me write songs. And I just continued. I taught myself guitar. I sang in a bunch of choir. I did show choir. I did many other performance stuff, but I've always loved music.
Okay. Well, that's quite a story there, and I know you got a lot of talent, I know, and I can see you doing this for many, many years to come. Why don't you tell everybody your influences? I mean, I'm sure some of the legends come to mind.
Oh, yes. I absolutely love Johnny Cash. He is definitely a major influence. Uh, and as well as Marty Robbins. Both of them are incredible storytellers, and the way they structure songs is also just something to admire. And of course, God, you have to love Dolly Parton. She
Mhm.
is just amazing. Her lyric skills and her voice are just incredible.
Yeah, those are some great ones. Marty Robbins. I mean, he's always been good. And Johnny Cash, and especially like you said, Dolly Parton. I mean, she's really a legend there. And well, tell us where we can find more about you. I mean, I'm sure you have a website, you have social media, streaming media, so forth. Tell everybody about how we can find you there.
Yes, I have a website that holds the answer to everything. You want to know what what life is about? You can find it on my website. Um, but it is www.birdienichols.com. And if you don't know how to spell Birdie, that's Birdie.
Mhm.
That my website has links to my YouTube where you can see some of my videos. It holds the answers to everything about Instagram and Facebook. If you like don't know how to use it, there's a quick, easy link that you can just see me. And if you're an expert at social media, then you can find me Birdie Nichols 07. That is my handle on I think everything.
Mm. Okay, well, check her out on all those streaming media and social media sites, and check her out at birdienichols.com. And I'm sure she'll have a lot of info there so you can get to know her a little bit better out. She's not even like an email from you. And so go check her out there. Anyway, we're going to watch this song. It's called The Dutchman's Mind. Tell us a little bit about that. I'm sure it's got quite a story behind that song.
Yes. So there is a legend in Arizona in the Superstition Mountains about this vein of gold that has not been rediscovered in, I would say, over 100 years. And it was well known, but the location has been lost to time. So this song is about people going out and looking for the Dutchman's mine as people do today.
Hmm. Okay, well, it is a great song, and I've listened to it a few times, and I can't get enough of it, and I know you won't either. So go ahead and check that out, and we're going to play that in a second, by the way. And but before we do, I just want to thank you so much, Birdie, for coming on the show today. If you ever have anything to
Yes.
plug in the future, go ahead and let me know, and I'll have you back on sometime.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no problem. And here it is, The Dutchman's Mind by Birdie Nichols. It begins right now.